I'm JR.
And I'm Stacey.
And this is Sparrows Under Review. At this time, right now, we have King Germ from Pod Saving My Marriage on our little bit we're doing with him for a quick little ad that we're going to throw in our show for him. So, King Germ, please tell us real quick about your new show.
Thank you, JR, for calling me. Well, as far as my new show, it's kind of the same as the old show. If you're not familiar with the old show, we was previously known as the Procast, but we did some rebranding, and now we're showing people how Pod saved our marriage. It's basically, think of all your TV couples. That's what you have with me and my wife. We don't always agree. We disagree most of the time, but that's where the magic comes from. You can catch us every Friday on all DSPs. And hopefully you will come and listen and get entertained by us, and so we can show y'all how we are saving our marriage with podcasting.
And you hear the rumble.
I know we've got to get a better setup.
Yeah, I figure we'll upgrade to the stands later. Because I seen this thing, and we'll talk about it later outside of the show.
Okay.
I am JR.
And I'm Stacey.
And this is Sparrows Under Review.
Okay, guys, sorry. This is not a music episode. I don't know what that was.
Hey, listen, I'm just trying to sing like Bob's Burger on the movie.
Listen, we ain't even talking about Bob's Burger. We are talking about Final Destination.
2000. Is
it?
Yeah.
Okay. You right.
Yeah, 2000. So 2000, real quick, we spun into some Jeepers Creepers that started around this time.
We did.
So these movies, these horror movies have friction to them. And when I say friction, I'm talking about when you watch Final Destination, it makes you uncomfortable.
Yeah, I forgot how gory it was.
Cringe-worthy.
But I enjoy it.
Yeah, because it forewarns me and it makes me more receptive in life.
Yeah.
And it makes me realize I'm a safe person.
So that's one thing I noticed that I said quite a bit whenever we were rewatching them. As we're talking about this now, we just finished rewatching the second film. Both of us have seen all of them. We just wanted to rewatch, but our schedules have been very tight lately. And JR's out of town a lot to work, and I'm at home. So it makes it easier for us to do these episodes when we're together.
Yes.
So that way I can look at him. Because I feel like it's more personable. I'm not taking anything away from Zoom episodes or call episodes or anything like that. But between the two of us, when we're doing our shows, I feel like it's easier and you're not talking over each other as much because, you know, both of us like to talk a lot. And it just works out better for us.
Yes.
So we only have 2 days to shove in as much information as we can and get all of the stuff done that we can. Sometimes it makes it a little hard.
A little overwhelming.
Yeah. And I'll be honest, we're behind.
Oh, yeah.
We got a lot of stuff we want to talk about. And we just made sure we took the time last night and this morning to get everything that we needed to get done. Because somebody's taken off on me for about 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah. Like the Kool-Aid Man.
At a minimum.
But I want to say this, though. This has been the most amazing experience I've had with you watching stuff. Because we went one place that we'll talk about on our next show. Like, we were everywhere this weekend. We were eating places. We did a lot of eating out this weekend.
Just twice.
Well, I've done a lot. I've had a lot of people eating with me this week.
You have.
Yeah, so.
Yep. Thursday you came in and you took my mama out to eat.
Yeah. Then we did what we did on Friday. Then we ate yesterday.
Yeah.
Probably would have ate somewhere today if we had left earlier.
Tune in to the next episode to hear what we did Friday.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting.
Dun, dun.
So, Final Destination for me here.
Yes.
The very first one. Interesting movie, and I like the aspect of it. But not my favorite.
Oh.
The second one.
You like it better?
Because of them logs.
See, I remember watching all of these movies. And I'll be honest, that log truck one has been the one that has stuck with me the most. I don't know why I thought that was the first one. So when we rewatched it, I'm like, oh, it's the one with the plane. That's the first one. Because y'all have probably heard me talk about this before, but I have an awful memory. And JR is borderline photographic memory on certain things. So I do mix things up a little bit. But rewatching them, I'm like, okay, I remember. I really enjoy these movies. I like that the gore and the action and stuff like that looks so real compared to, let's say, one of the newer horror movies that we watched recently. You could tell that it was fake. You could tell that it was like animation
or any episode of Walking Dead, basically.
Yeah. Not to put Walking Dead down, that's not what we're doing, but you can tell that it doesn't make me feel like it's real.
Especially when them zombies are tearing somebody up.
Yeah, but I don't want to say that it's real because it's not real, right? Obviously. But I feel like the first and second one so far, because we haven't rewatched the others, is more believable to be real than some of the newer stuff these days.
Yeah, and I can get with that. And I like that anything that happened was realistic.
Yeah.
There was nothing that was far-fetched in it. Now, the way that the things happen, yeah, but they could still happen.
Right, and it could. And I like that they played with the idea of death being a real figment, entity.
Yes. That was the word, yeah.
See, I'm throwing in some of these good words.
Yeah, and that was one for me. And then I always liked the idea of water being involved in every aspect of something bad happening.
Yeah.
Some type of liquid always made its way somewhere to start something.
Mm-hmm. So the first movie you have starts out, well, it doesn't start out, but, overall there's this plane. Dude sees the vision of the plane blowing up, gets off. So many people get off with him. Throughout the movie, those people that got off the plane are dying. You don't put in anything that would affect the rest of it. And it wasn't until, halfway through the second movie that they tell you the story of how the first group of people saved the second group of people. So the second group of people not only defied death once, but they had already defied death twice. Because the first group. Did you catch that little bit second time around?
Yes, I did.
I missed it the first time, I guess, because it never clicked. Must not have paid attention.
And one thing I'll say about the sequel that I liked, it explained all the deaths from the first one, because the first one left you on a cliffhanger.
Right. Well, it did and it didn't. It just, at the spoilers, at the end of the first movie, you had your two people that were still alive. You had the blonde and you had the guy, the main character of the guy.
Yeah.
And unless you were reading, it didn't explain too much of the last guy's death. I think I read that a brick fell on him or something.
Yeah, just a brick. Yeah. Crazy one.
Yeah.
Very simplistic death.
Yeah. The second one was a traffic accident with the log truck. The chain broke. Everything went crazy. And I did like that they messed up, I guess, on the vision. Like, the character, like, the movie didn't, but the girl did. She's like, oh, I got that wrong. Yeah. And, I like that they showed a little bit of flaw in the people, like, in admitting, like, that's not what happened. I didn't see it all. She didn't die, so this is what really has to happen.
Yeah, and I can go with that. Like, that the movie had good story arc and everything to it. Now, some of them deaths, though, my lord. The second movie had way worse gruesome deaths than the first one.
Yeah.
The first one had more struggle. Like, it was more intricate stuff to the people dying, like when the very first person got killed.
Right. Made it look a trigger warning. it made it look like suicide.
Yeah, so definitely be careful with that, with your mental health and everything, people, when you watch these movies, because these movies can be very traumatic.
They can, if you are sensitive to certain things. Yeah. If you are sensitive to any type of trauma, I would recommend looking up the movie before you watch it, and like seeing or talking to somebody and seeing, you know, hey, I have issues with this type of thing. There's never any type of SA like assault, so that won't be an issue there. But as far as suicide and drownings, just like freak accidents.
Yeah, accidental death.
Yeah, accidental deaths, basically, you should use caution.
Right.
And that's anything with any type of horror movie, you know. I hate that we have to say it, but I do feel like we need to.
Right, definitely
offer those trigger warnings. Because of sensitivities nowadays.
But overall, neither one of these movies get dumpster juice. Do they have replay value to me? Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Because if you have not seen all the series, watching all these movies, like I said, these movies are not going to be like Jeepers Creepers where they need any type of chronological order. Right. You can almost watch them however you want.
Well, I don't know. Because like I said, I don't remember a whole lot of details within them. But I know that one of them's a roller coaster.
Yeah, I think that's the third one.
Yeah, and yeah, that's the third one. And I don't remember the fourth and fifth one at all. So I would love to rewatch those.
We definitely will.
We probably won't talk about them again, but unless you guys just want to hear it. So if you do want to hear us talk about the other three movies, make sure you leave a comment on Spotify. I don't know how to access any of the other comments, but everything through Spotify comes directly to me. Yeah,
or you can send anything across Instagram if you all start following us over there. Yes. That would definitely be appreciated, and it would help out.
We have an Instagram and we don't really have a TikTok. No, I use that on my personal TikTok.
Yeah, and I use it on West Virginia Commonplaces. And we have a Twitter, though.
We do have Twitter.
But X is something that's a whole different story for another day, because I'm not on there.
Use it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never been a Twitter person.
Yeah, it's just a place that if people that listen to the show want to know about it, it's I have to treat every avenue.
Right. To me, Twitter's dumpster juice. Dumpster juice.
Right. Or X as it's called.
It only has room on my pinky toe in my life.
Oh, wow. That's rough.
Sorry. I've just been like that. Facebook has always been my go-to once it came out. And that's more of, me just being nosy and listening to the drama and not so much of posting a whole lot.
Being a troll.
Exactly. I'm going to put my opinion. We're going to discuss the drama that's going on Facebook right now, and I'm going to make you listen to me. But let us know what you think. Tell us how we're doing. All of that stuff is free to do. So anything that's free is good for us.
Oh, yeah, no doubt in that. No doubt in that.
We want to thank you for listening again to Sparrows Under Review. This is Stacey.
And I'm JR.
It can be hard to teach your kids about how their emotions can affect their actions and attitudes. Sometimes it is the smallest thing that can make us angry and react in unkind ways. What Should Dragon Do follows Dragon and her two roommates as they navigate the everyday irritations of living together. Dragon responds in anger when things don't always go her way. Through question and answer, kids learn how to choose patience and kindness and how to make better choices. Written by Stephanie Webb with beautiful and colorful illustrations by Kids Art, What Should Dragon Do will make you laugh as you read about Dragon and her adventures with her friends. What Should Dragon Do can be ordered online through Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Chapters Indigo, or directly from the publisher at friesenpress.com. It is also available as an audiobook on Audible.